Wifi.
So good morning to all of you. Can you hear? Kelkavo? Is it audible? കേൾക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടോ? Just 2 minutes I am giving option for unmute yourself. You tell me whether you can hear or not.
Yes, sir. Here.
Are you able to hear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I will mute all of you. First of all, I have given attendance link in the group. After the class, you have to give attendance. Okay. So if anybody's phone is not in mute condition, you please mute it. So good morning to all of you. Yesterday we discussed about number system, rational number. First of all, what is natural number? Natural number is denoted by n. N is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please mute. Natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count. It is called also called counting number. Next is whole number. Whole number is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. This is called what? Whole number. In the set of natural number, if you are adding the set of natural number, if you are adding 0, then you are getting what? Whole number. Now, in the whole number, if you are adding all negative number, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, then we will call it as what? Integers. It is called integers. It is called a integers. So natural number, whole number, integers. And next one is rational number. Rational number is sort of form P by Q, where P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers. Q not equal to 0. Rational number is sort of form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. And one more condition is also there. P and Q should be co-prime. P and Q should be co-prime. Co-prime means what? Suppose two by four is what? 1 by 2. This is also a rational number. This is the lowest form of a rational number. Here 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What is the common factor? 1. So if two number is having common, suppose 2 and 3. What is the common factor? 1. 5 and 6. What is the common factor? 1. 2 and 6. What is the common factor? 2. So this is called co-prime. But this is not co-prime. 2, 6 because its common factor is what? 2. So if the HCF, I think you might have studied about HCF in class 6, 7, like that. So in HCF of two numbers is 1, then we will call it as what? Co-prime. Then what is prime number? Prime number also you have studied previously. What is prime number? Prime number means these are the examples of prime number. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. All these are called prime numbers. Why it is called prime number? 2, you can write it as 2 into 1. 3 you can write it as 3 into 1. 5 you can write it as 5 into 1. The factors of 2 are only 2. Factors of 3 also 2 are there. Only 2 factors are there. And if a number is having only 2 factors, then it is called what? Prime number. More than 2 factors, then it is called what? Composite numbers. Composite numbers. So composite number example is 4. 4 you can write it as what? 4 into 1, 2 into 2. So how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 factors are there. So such type of numbers is called what? Composite number. It's called a composite number. Now, what about 1? 1 you can write it as what? One you can write it as 1. 1 is equal to 1 into 1 only. How many factors are there? Only one factor is there. So 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Now, so yesterday we discussed about a rational number. Rational number means is of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. This is called what? Rational number. Now, we will discuss about now rational number. So rational number is actually it is a fraction form. It's called what? A fraction. 2 by 3, 3 by 6, 1 by 7, minus 2 by 5. All these are called what? Rational numbers. Rational number means a numerator by denominator form, provided denominator should not be 0. That is called what? A rational number. Now you see how many rational, suppose if you want to find out a rational number between 2 and 3, how many rational numbers are there? Yesterday I told there are infinite number of rational number, infinite number of rational number between two numbers. How to find out? So if A and B are two numbers, rational number, the rational number between A and B is what? A plus B by 2. If A and B are two numbers, rational number between A and B is what? A plus B by 2. Suppose 2 and 3. So what is the rational number between 2 and 3? 2 plus 3 by 2. What is 2 plus 3 by 2? 5 by 2. 2 plus 3 by 2 is what? 5 by 2. So you can say that 2 5 by 2, 3. Now again between 2 and 5 by 2 there are lot of rational number. So 2 5 by 2 3. So now 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2. What is 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2? I think you know how to add a fraction and a whole number. 2 plus 5, 2 by 1 plus 5 by 2 by 2. Here 2 by 1 you can write it as 2 into 2 by 1 into 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2. So you can write it 4 by 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2. So 4 plus 5 is what? 9 by 2 by 2. So answer is what? 9 by 4. So now in between 5 by 2 and 3 there is another. So 5 by 2 and 3 means how to write? 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So 5 by 2 by 5 by 2 plus 3 by 1 by 2. So 5 by 2 taking LCM 2. 5 plus ഇവിടെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ 2 ആക്കണം. 2 ആക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി മേളിലും താഴെയും 2 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ. 5 plus 6 by 2. So 11 by 2 by 2. What is answer? 11 by 4. So now we can say that 2, 9 by 4, 5 by 2, 11 by 4, then 3. These are the rational numbers between 2 and 3. In the same way, between 2 and 9 by 4, you can find a rational number. 9 by 4 and 5 by 2, you can find a rational number. And 5 by 2 and 11 by 4, you can find out rational number. Like that, infinite number of times you can find out rational number. Now, see, so I told you between 2 and 3, you have to find your rational number. What is the formula applied? A and B are rational number, A plus B by 2. But here fraction is there, adding somewhat difficult. So what you have to do means, suppose I want 5 rational number between 2 and 3. So I took 2 plus 2 by 1 and and 3 as 3 by 1. Now how many rational? Suppose if you want 4 rational number, you want 4 rational number. You multiply 5. 2 into 5 by 1 into 5. 3 into 5 by 1 into 5. So 2 into 5 is what? 10. 10 by 5, 15 by 5. 10 by 5 and 15 by 5. Now between 10 by 5 and 15 by 5, how many rational number are there? 11 by 5, 12 by 5, 13 by 5, 14 by 5. Okay, we got the rational number 11 by 5, 12 by 5, 13 by 5, 14 by 5. Okay, in the same way you can find out a rational number between 5 and 7. 6 rational number. So you write it 5 by 1 and 7 by 1. Now you want 6 rational number. So what you have to multiply? 7. So 5 into 7, 35 by 7. Next is what? 49 by 7. So between 35 by 7 and 49 by 7, how many rational number are there? 36 by 7, 37 by 7, 38 by 7, 39 by 7, like that. You can find out infinite number of rational number like this. Okay. So this is the easiest method, because the previous method, what you have to add it. Fraction adding, you are having somewhat difficult. So that I am applying this formula. Now, you know, 1 by 2 is a rational number. 1 by 2 is a rational number. What is the decimal form? 0.5. 1 by 3 is 0.3333, etc. And 1 by 4 is 0.25. And 1 by 5 is what? 0.2. And 1 by 6 is what? 0.6666, like that. Sorry, 0.166, like that. So here you see, here it is stopped at some point, 0.25, 0.2. So this is called terminating decimal. This is called what? Terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. And 0.3333 is repeating. Here 6 is repeating. That is called what? Repeating decimal. Repeating decimal. Repeating decimal. Another name is a recurring decimal. Recurring decimal. Recurring, repeating decimal or recurring decimal. Actually, there are two types of decimal: terminating decimal and repeating decimal or recurring decimal. And in repeating decimal, there are two types are there. Repeating decimal or actually terminating decimal and non-terminating is there. Non-terminating. Non-terminating means it is never stopped. So in terminating decimal, only one. In terminating decimal, You see 0.5, 0.25. All these are terminating decimal. But 0.333, 0.166, all these are what? Non-terminating decimal. Suppose point 33333, etc. This is called non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating or recurring decimal. And you see like this 0.12379461618, etc. Here you see there is no fixed number repeating. It is non-terminating, but it is a fixed. Here you see 3 is repeating, but it is not like that. It is going like anything, but there is no fixed number repeating. So it is called a non-terminating, non-repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. And you see this terminating, non-terminating repeating decimal 0.333. You can write it as 0.3. This means 3 is repeating. Similarly, 0.23. So that you can write it as 0.23233, etc. This is called what? Non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal. So if how many numbers are repeating, you have to put one bar. So what is this? What do you mean by 0.729? 729 are repeating. 729, 729, etc. are repeating. So this is the decimal form. Now, always remember a rational number. Rational number, its decimal form is either terminating or non-terminating repeating. Either terminating or non-terminating repeating. So rational number are terminating or non-terminating repeating. So what about irrational number? Irrational number is irrational number rational number is terminating or non-terminating repeating, and irrational number is non-terminating, non-repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. Rational numbers is either terminating or non-terminating repeating, and irrational numbers non-terminating, non-repeating. So rational numbers is either terminating or non-terminating repeating, but irrational number is always non-terminating, non-repeating. And another, you see, we told already 1/2 is what? 0.5. 1/3 is what? 0.3333 etc. And 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is what? 0.25. And 1 by 6 is 0.1666 etc. So you see, if a fraction is there without actual division, you can find out whether it is a terminating or non-terminating. Because if the denominator here 2, so it is what? 0.5 terminating. 4 is what? 2 into 2. And 3 is there, so it is non-terminating. Similarly, 1 by 10. 1 by 10 you can write it as what? 0.1. Actually, 10 is what? 2 into 5. 10 is 2 into 5. So it is what? Terminating. 1 by 20. 1 by 20 you can write it as 1 by 2 into 2 into 5. 2 2s are there, 1 5s are there. So here what? It is terminating, because 1 by 20 is what? 0. 1 by 2 is 0.05. 0.05. So how to identify whether a fraction is terminating or non-terminating? First check the denominator. If the denominator factors are either 2 or 5 or 2 and 5 are there, 2 and 5 are there, then the rational number is, please don't write anything on the board. then the rational number is what? Terminating. Or if a fraction, you have to factorize the denominator or the fraction. If the fraction in the denominator factors are ഒന്നുകിൽ 2 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 5 അല്ലെ 2 5 ആണെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കാം? ആ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ടെർമിനേറ്റിംഗ് ആയിരിക്കും. അല്ലാതെ വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും നമ്പർ വന്നാൽ 2 വരാം 5 വരാം, അതിന്റെ വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും നമ്പർ വന്നാൽ, ഇപ്പൊ 1/6 വന്നാൽ 1/6 എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ 2 into 3 അല്ലേ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ വന്നേക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പം 2 ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ 3 ഉണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് എന്തോ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്? നോൺ ടെർമിനേറ്റിംഗ് ആയി മാറും. മനസ്സിലായോ? ഒരു ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ നമ്മള് എങ്ങനെയാണ് without actual division, how to identify whether a fraction is terminating or non-terminating? First factorize the denominator. If the denominator factors are either 2 or 5 or both 2 and 5, then the fraction is terminating. Otherwise, fraction is non-terminating. Okay. Now, another is so I told you rational number decimal form is what? Rational number decimal form is either terminating or non-terminating. Rational number terminating or non-terminating, non-terminating repeating. And irrational number is always what? Irrational number is non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay. So always remember, rational number decimal form is terminating or non-terminating repeating. But irrational number decimal form is what? Non-terminating, non-repeating. Now, how to draw root 2 on a number line? How to draw root 2 on a number line? So you know, in a right angle triangle ABC, suppose this is 1, this is 1. What is this length? This length is ABC. You have to apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, if you are applying, then what you are getting? Suppose 1 centimeter, B is 1 centimeter, then C is using Pythagoras theorem. It is what? A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So C squared is equal to what? 1 squared plus 1 squared. C squared is equal to 2. What is C? C is equal to root 2. Now, how to place root 2 on a number line? First, you draw a number line 0, 1, 2, 3. This side also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Then draw 1 centimeter perpendicular. You have to use compass. 1 centimeter perpendicular. Then join with this 0. This is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. Now, what is this length? This length will be root 2. This length will be root 2. I will explain. You draw a number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Here minus 1, minus 2 like that. Then draw a perpendicular. How to draw a perpendicular from 1? Using compass. Join here one like this. This is, or you can apply, use protractor. Then whatever 1 centimeter here you took, same 1 centimeter here also. Then join it. So this length is 1, this length is 1. So what is this length? By Pythagoras theorem, it is what? Root of 1 squared plus 1 squared. That is what? Root 2. This length is what? Root 2. And if put the compass here and then this what? This is plus root 2. This is minus root 2. This is plus root 2. This is minus root 2. So, this is only just one example. Tomorrow I will give a good video how to draw this in a nice way. Okay. So, tomorrow prepare with one notebook and geometry box. Geometry box is compulsory tomorrow. This is just I told how to draw root 2 here the same way. So, what we are now within 4 minutes, this class will be over because 40-minute duration is there. So that. And another thing, main thing is that I have given attendance link in the group. So please mark attendance. If it is present, then okay. Otherwise, now, so now what we discussed here is what is rational number. Rational number is of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0, P by Q form, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. And rational number decimal form is what? Always terminating, or non-terminating, repeating. non-terminating, repeating. And irrational number form is non-terminating, non-repeating. Irrational number form is non-terminating, non-repeating. And without actual division, how to find out a rational number is terminating or non-terminating? Suppose if the denominator is either 2 or 5 or both 2 and 5, then you then the decimal is terminating. Otherwise, it is what? Non-terminating. Okay. അതായത് ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിന്റെ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഒന്നുകിൽ 2 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 5 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 2ഉം 5ഉം വരുവാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് പറയാൻ പറ്റും? ആ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ടെർമിനേറ്റിംഗ് ആയിരിക്കും. 2ഉം 5ഉം അല്ലാതെ വേറെ ഏത് നമ്പർ വന്നാലും എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കും? അതെ നോൺ ടെർമിനേറ്റിംഗ് റിപ്പീറ്റിംഗോ നോൺ ടെർമിനേറ്റിംഗ് നോൺ റിപ്പീറ്റിംഗോ ആയി മാറും. മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ? Now to find out there how many rational number are between two rational numbers, so you write it as what? A plus b by 2. If a and b are two numbers, then a plus b by 2 is a number. This is the general way, but we applied another method. Suppose if you want to find out a rational number between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, so what you have to do? First you have to make it a common, this denominator. Previous case it was not like that. No, sorry, this problem I will give tomorrow, because this is now time is not sufficient for that. So those who have written the note previously, no need to write. This is just those who are absent in the beginning first class, for them only I am taking now. Okay, and those who are absent in this video class, no need to worry. I will give it a video version to you. And if you have any doubt, you can contact me through phone or WhatsApp. Okay, and tomorrow I will try to give more time for you to clear the doubts, or at the end of a chapter we will we will have a session for this. Okay, and if you are asking a doubt through WhatsApp also, no problem. Through phone also, no problem. I can explain you. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay. Next 9:30 English class will be there.